Telequest real quick. Okay, now that's taken care of. Where did we start? We started with about to be got by, I'm probably gonna say name, man at arms.
Master of Arms.
Master fucking.
He ain't a basic bitch that is only slightly proficient in them.
No, he is Le Master. Anyways,
There's the Master of Arms and the Queen's Maid. Although we still have no context for like as characters like that being their names. So.
Yeah. But for the sake of recapping, Master of Arms and the Queen's Maid, they were approaching us, similar to Dio. We decide to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Given their walk, more so, yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically, the Master of Arms.
Yeah. He's making a goddamn show of this, and it's like, you know what? Bravo, well done. Anyways, we decide to go and hide. We successfully hide because Jericho, and that's all I'm gonna say on that matter. Actually, it's a combined effort of Jericho rolling like a god and the Queen's Maid rolling shitty
like a god. Oh. Which NPC rolled like a god? I feel like it was like Victor.
Victor?
Yeah, he did do an excellent stealth.
Victor Carey along with Jericho. Very good, very good.
Yeah, and then I think the Master at Arms got like a nat 20 and the Queen's Maid got a nat 1, and it balanced out.
I think it was the other way around.
Roll. Maybe. Either way, after averaging everything, we got 18.5 and they got 18. So we're just barely better enough that we didn't get caught instantly. So about getting caught, we went towards what would, I guess the best definition is like the prison cells. I don't think we have like a name for this building exactly, but we know this is where the Lady in Red was stored. I definitely cannot remember her name right now, or her title, pedigree. We approach this fountain. We see a bunch of blood. Oh, hey, daytime map. Bradford, unfortunately, follows a... Oh, hey, nighttime map. Unfortunately, follows the trail of blood going this away, and then looks up and sees basically a blender orb of weapons. It's bad time. It goes to attack us. Hey, there he is. Luckily, not luckily, skillfully, Jericho ends up stunning it before it can trap a number of us down a bladed hallway where it would just probably Beyblade through all of us and murder the shit out of us. Which includes Michael being in that hallway. That would have been very bad for his health. I don't know if you showed us how much damage this thing could do. I don't want to know. Because it sounds terrible.
You don't? Okay.
No, I'm fine. We'll see him later. Flora ends up finding a staircase, or elevator, excuse me. Oh, side note, when we were caught by this thing, Bradford felt the synaptic connection. Oh, would you look at that? That's less than I thought it would end up being. Oh, there we go. There's the numbers. We point this out. There's a fun bit where Cass is just like, no, we shouldn't go any deeper. Goes up on top of the wall, looks out, comes back. We should go deeper. Because everyone is headed our way. It was funny. Go upstairs. Flora ends up scouting a room. It is this kind of chamber that seems to be leading out to a balcony, but in the middle of the chamber is this kind of depressed area with like a kind of like a moat around it. And there are like 4 guards in there. I think we have a little bit of deductive reasoning to figure out who was probably stored in this area.
Yeah.
We work together to end up, after Flora just gets a surprise round in these fools and probably does like half their health to a number of them. We work together, shove all the guards into the bloody pool. And they're probably not a problem. At least not one that we have to worry about right now. Clint shows up, because this is where he's been hiding the whole time. He reveals that he did some studying of this area while here. I don't know if he went into a lot of detail about that. But we're kind of, at this point, at the top of this building, with an army behind us from this direction, and one of us, Lucian, hears from the balcony direction something else land. So it's like, alright, cool. So we have a rock and a hard place going on right now. We decide to go fight whoever was on the balcony, which ended up being the Queen's Maid. But when leaving, what happens exactly? Clint ends up communicating with Michael and casting Protection from Good and Evil, I believe was the spell. And through combined efforts, it ended up triggering him to gain tier 2 weapon flare? Tier 1 weapon
Nope,
One.
just one.
Just
Yeah,
one,
just
okay.
one.
So base...
Yeah,
Like, the tier 2 weapon flare before
He's a
all of
tier
us,
one is
then...
that.
If Michael gets a tier 2 before all of us, we truly have failed, ever Iker.
There was just some part of my brain that's like, maybe the monster is like a tier 1 and he just naturally has that. It's like, no, he's just like
can
that,
see how
and
you
then
got there.
he gets better. His T2 is Angel, yeah. And then tier 3 is most
Combo.
likely some combination of the two. Yeah. That'd be the easiest go-to.
Supreme Pizza.
Oh, damn, my Michael has peppers on it. Hate it when they do that.
I just remembered this.
Yeah, that stupid idiot one down there. I loved it. Yeah, we go out here. We meet the Queen's Maid, who Jericho immediately goes to 1v1, and it's the perfect person to go
Well,
to it
2v1.
because it's 2v1. Yeah. 1.5v1. Whatever. Numbers don't matter.
Yeah.
Points don't matter either. He goes to fight her. Turns out she's also a monk, and turns out she also does some weird anime shit where she punches them in the air, and they have a contest of punching, and it's cool as hell. She also summons a massive death laser that just sweeps across the region, and it's like, oh god, that's gonna hurt whenever it hits someone. Literally causes exhaustion. They also had these two griffins who had some... Oh, hey, look, a laser beam. These two griffins, who after the fight we discovered were connected via... Well, not after the fight. Out of game. They had like a connected health bar. So when this little guy got knocked into the abyss way down there, it hurt this one a lot. Downside, they could also give their health to the queen, because... Or Queen's Maid, because they're simps. So we kind of had the Queen's Maid on the ropes. Queen's Maid gets back. We're not looking great, but we could probably get her. And then Jericho reveals, oh, hey, I can bite the shit out of this person. And also is missing an eye. And that eye is also replaced with purple smoke. There's a lot of questions we probably should ask Jericho that we're probably not going to ask after this.
A lot of questions that probably won't even be answered.
No. If our tracker goes to
I'm
show,
not here.
Clint is going insane by literal madness mechanics, and Erica has a weird blob thing, and none of us have questioned any of that. Bradford was raised by a cult. We haven't really questioned that either. Like, Jericho's probably fine. Honestly, like, the vampire, least of the problems here. And whenever the Queen's Maid drops target to 0 or kills them outright, she gains 22 temp HP. Huh. Why 22?
It's a certain calculation.
Okay. Anyways, I think really that's about it. Like it was a lot of combat, so there wasn't a ton that really went on outside of that.
I think you nailed the gist of it. I think there was one more thing you wanted to do, right, Bradford?
What, heal Flora?
Yeah.
We took care of that in the tail of the last. No, I can just dump you in the blood pool if you want. Here. Let's just scoot, and then you go in this general direction to the puddle. No. He would have cast healing word from over there.
Yeah, roll it up real quick, just so we know for posterity's sake.
Do I have? Yeah, I just have a button for that. There we go. Take a 6, and also change my title card. Yeah, I think we kind of left off with that, as well as I think we have to go get Castor and Michael, who were fighting off a small army, and by small I mean probably decently sized.
So, you, after finishing this fight, catch your breath, get Flora back from unconsciousness, and see Jericho sitting here in this interesting form. Now, Gregor, all those feelings you were getting, those are magnified times 10 right now. with this instinctual drive towards Jericho. There's a wrongness about him that you know. So, what do y'all do?
I look over the edge to make sure nothing else is fucking coming up here.
Very wise.
You see very crinkled up. Actually, probably even because it's dark still. But if you could,
Like that. But I could.
If you had a binoculars, you could see. Boop,
you know he, in fact, has not Michael Myers his way out.
That's up at a 90-degree angle.
All right.
What are you?
Jericho will almost amusedly turn his attention towards Gregor before quickly scanning the ground, finding his mask, and picking it up as he slides it back on. And you guys can see that it's not even... Maybe once it was as, like, I guess, protective as a standard Blackwatch mask, but seeing it taken off now, pulled away from his face, out from underneath his hood, it's not in great condition. This thing does not seem like it was protecting him for however long he's been away from the compound, exposed to the elements, as it were. But yeah, he will take that and put it back on, pull his hood back over his head, and ignoring Gregor's question, he will say, "We should go see if the kid and Castor are okay."
What are you?
Kind of looking around, seeing that Clint has got all the way over there.
It's gone.
He'll gesture with his chin towards Clint's retreating form and say, "How about we get back to the... I almost called it compound. How about we get back to the camp and then I'll tell you. Don't like repeating myself." And then with that, he will shadow step across the lake here.
So as you turn, you see this like jet stream of mist shoot out from the middle as you hear the scraping of steel against stone.
From here? Or... oh.
Oh no! Oh no! That's not good.
How bad does it look?
Somewhat rough, but given the fact that he dug his blade in to sort of catch himself before losing track of it and sort of stumbling, letting the blade hang in the ground here as he rolls off from the inertia. You see him like shaken up for sure.
I'm still gonna walk in the room, or walk down the hall back to the main room. And that's I hear a charging Michael chasing after Castor.
Just go.
You hear nothing, actually.
Castor, what's the sit rep?
You see as he like picks himself up and shakes his head off. He went feral.
Guess I'm not surprised by that. What about the defenders? Are they still in there?
As he like gets himself up and sort of leans off of his knees to pull himself straight. Oh, there's nothing left in there.
We can't let Michael get loose.
We can't leave him behind. Looks like we're going in there then.
That's alright, leaving.
So you head in?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of people in this pit suddenly.
Ah.
They're the raptors and everything.
As you head in, you see crinkled up bodies everywhere, tossed and turned, smashed into stuff. One's hanging out of the mouth of this statue over here.
I just made him chomp it.
And you see several that are just sliced, but most of them are mashed and crushed to bits.
Way to go, little guy. Didn't know we had it in him.
Where's Michael?
Well,
Bradford.
I saw him. He tossed me outside.
Moves quick.
Can Bradford try to find a trail?
Absolutely, roll for it.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's
Not-
see. Boop.
He's not just feral, he's smart.
A deadly combo.
When he turned, I engaged him. Burnt pretty much everything into him. All it took was one grab for him to toss me outside.
We ain't fighting the kid, we're fighting the dark one. I'm not that surprised. I look up to make sure we're not fucking getting aliened right now.
The same thing that happened
No.
downstairs.
Standing from the chandelier.
Look up, you see one that is implanted in the dome by its head. And you see its body just like hanging limp there.
It's like a lawn dart, but on the roof.
You walk forward inside this lattice where just more that are.
Yee.
He looks at you. Y'all even ready for a fight?
If I'm being honest, I'm
Always.
anticipating Michael promptly bludgeoning my skull into the pavement. No point healing myself up. Further, at least. Just try to get him off of me.
Alright. Well, he's wounded at least. There's that.
Does he bleed?
Thick, viscous black blood.
That means he's leaving a trail.
Bradford, you find said trail.
Oh.
As you start heading out, you see one of the elevators has been broken, and you see the black blood and claw marks that lead down it.
Is just sliding down the side of the elevator shaft.
Essentially, yes.
It's so cool, but also goddamn terrifying.
Do you head down?
Do we have to grab a different elevator?
There too.
This too.
Oh yeah, there's two. Sorry, there's two.
Nah, you're all good.
I think it's like 4 staircases down, 2 elevators up. Something like that.
Oh, he's big.
No!
Bigger. There he is.
No!
Oh, hey, we found him.
Ooh,
Right there.
hey,
He's just I'm fucking with you.
he's just taking a nap.
As your delusion ends from your 3 stages of madness.
Three.
I miss him
Bradford-
so much. I see him in every shadow.
Oh god, he's actually there. Can Bradford determine how fast Michael is moving?
As you come down here, well, the other elevator is over here.
Right. And those are all balls. Okay. He's gonna.
And that's the one we took. So, boop.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh, I see. This is the one he took.
And that's
Yeah,
about
he
where
know
it
that's,
stops.
Well, I'm gonna just do the same thing that happened last time we were downstairs. Can I look up and see if there's shit on the roof?
Yes. Surely
Surely it's not
wouldn't
gonna happen
happen.
twice.
twice.
Maybe you got any spare potion vials?
Vials are.
Untapped. Something
I
to
got
contain this.
Hey.
I'm curious as about what Michael actually is. And we weren't exactly made privy to the blood test results back at the compound.
I think Jericho will take out his potion of healing and throw it back for 2d6 plus 5. And... Let me just roll that real quick. 12, not
Yeah, that's
bad.
solid.
Yeah, and then hold it up to Clint.
I collect Michael blood sample.
As you collect
And
it,
Jericho's spit sample.
Jericho's-
Caster Miss walks up and then comes back down. It's clear for now.
We're no good to Maven dead. We get Michael and we're extracted.
Oh, I don't know about clear.
Oh, what the who?
You
Whose
hear
voice?
echoing.
Nothing's ever fucking easy, is it? Look around.
Yeah, roll perceptions.
As that's happening, hey, can I determine if the blood trail stops here because like it looks
Nice.
like it's like
It is
does it
slowly
look like he's
getting
healing
less.
because the blood is going?
It certainly seems like you could roll a survival.
I can in fact roll survival, but first let's do a quick perception check.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey!
Well,
Hey,
I
congrats.
hopefully
really
survival
rolled to
is
GM, but
better.
I rolled real well.
Really?
Well,
did.
look, if O can see it, then that's all that matters, right?
Okay,
But it-
first off, it does look like it's healing. Secondly,
Great.
with those of you over 20, you see from behind this pillar, sort of poking his head out, is this creature latching onto it.
Thank you.
Oh god!
Ah.
Oh no, he
Ah. No.
He's the fucking SCP, the fucking flesh dog one.
Hey guys.
As he just looks out from behind it, I just want to say thank you for all you've done. It feels so good to finally breathe.
What the hell even are you?
The future, Clint. The future.
I don't know if you can see it, but I'm rolling my eyes underneath my helmet.
Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. Now, I do have one thing. Just a small little bit of advice.
Gotta say, stay out of my way.
I'm going to be leaving. And I'm going to take little Michael's body with.
The hell you are.
I figured you would say something like that. So, here's the deal. You don't follow me. And I won't have to kill you. Consider it payment for services rendered. Now, I want you to think about this. I know how sure you are of yourselves. Maybe, just maybe, you do beat me. But, is it worth the risk? Is it worth what I will do to your fleshy?
Bless your body.
I'm going to mentally communicate to Caster. Can you close that distance?
Maybe. You see this long tongue come out of its mouth and lick all around its lips before slithering back in. And just so you know, I won't be gentle.
I'm gonna go on a
I
hunch.
don't like this new one.
Because protection from evil and good also stops celestials and all that influence. So I'm gonna drop it now, considering how there's not very much point. just to see if he has any reaction to it. See if something else is now allowed to push him down.
As you do, you hear this roar that is like rubbing styrofoam together with the sounds of metal clicking against each other. You'll regret that. What do you do as he turns to leap over the wall?
Signal caster to close the distance. Start shouting at people to blast them.
I'm gonna shoot him.
As far as 90. I have enough speed. Would I be able to just get within range to Hunter's Mark? Hunter's Mark is bonus. I could dash. Yeah, I could totally reach him.
Yeah, sure.
I can make that.
Neat.
Could also close that distance.
That one. Everyone just fucking books it at him.
Regular movement to get there.
I got UT. Gotta use it.
Action.
Okay.
I'm holding still. I just want to shoot him.
160 feet.
Well, Ford, you can definitely shoot him.
I'm gonna try to grapple / hug him.
I'm also going to attempt
Grapple
to shoot him.
Ah!
Oh!
The game said no.
Quint's actually a halfling, a tall halfling, so I rewrote this game.
Real tall half. I mean, you have your daily.
The normal link.
Normal, a full
Thing
length.
that's double the size. Sir, that is a human.
So that is a human, and this is a Wendy's.
Jericho slightly faster. Let's go. Clint is much faster. Let's go.
Well, we still get outer guidance.
Wow, I suck too.
Oh yeah, right. Good.
Oh shit, dude.
Alright.
Puts me
Oh,
on
so while you're rolling that, I actually did mock battle just to see how it would turn out.
I need not know how to turn out.
Mock battle between who? Like, who are the assailants? Or not the aggressors. Belligerents, that's the term.
Oh, just those two?
Who's actually gonna live?
Love to hear that.
So, okay, y'all have your actions.
Movement, bonus action, or I guess action to dash. It's irrelevant for Quint. UT to close the distance. Just whip myself off this.
Okay.
Try to wrap around his neck. Clothesline. Alright, so starting with the UT attack. Not off to a good start.
Okay, you're gonna need
But
a
the acrobatics.
good confirm. Okay, so you can definitely get, over there to him.
I don't have an action to grapple, yeah.
Okay, so Flora. Let's change.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I am. Ooh, 18 hit?
I doubt it does.
Maybe.
I know.
It's an 18 hit. An 18 just hits.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright, he regenerates. He doesn't need to be hard to hit, he'll just heal back hits.
And then shoot him with a sharpshooter shot.
Ooh.
19 hits.
Nice. And then I already rolled a first shot, so I guess we can call that the third one.
Roger.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, no, that's it.
Wait, don't you have 3 attacks?
Yeah, I already rolled one before we finished up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good job.
Okay, So Caster used his turn here with his dash and mist walk. Jericho.
Alright, I mapped it out. I have my dash and my 60 feet of... oh, wait a minute, this is a wall in it. Shit.
In
That might cost me. In it? He's a fucking wall, in it? So I can get there for 100. And I can shadow step for 60 as well, so
Thank you for that.
huh?
You need this color?
Yeah, so he'll just shadow step onto this pillar, and in full view of everyone, he, once again teleports through shadows, and stands like perfectly straight up on the side of this, like the top of this tower here, color, whatever, and we'll shout over to quote unquote Michael. I don't see any eyes.